Hello, all my dear students. Welcome to Shri Jain's Rank Zone classes. Dear students, my name is Ajay Gulati, and I am your friend and mentor for the mathematics portion, or as we call quantitative aptitude portion. Dear students, as you can see on the screen, bottom side, we will be discussing mensuration 3D today. So, dear students, let's start with class 02 of mensuration 3D. Okay, this is also called surface area and volumes. In this entire series, I will be denoting it as mensuration 3D. Okay, surface area and volume class 2. Today we will be discussing about cubes, and if the time permits, I will start with a right circular cylinder. Okay, if the time permits. See, what is a cube? First of all, a cube is a 3D figure. Okay, is a 3D figure. Now I'm saying is a special type of cuboid. Special type of cuboid which has its L is equal to B is equal to H. Let's say all of them I reckon them as all of them I say are A. Now if I take this, okay, I draw this way, I draw this way, I join this, I draw this, I draw this. Fine. This is a length as well as breadth as well as height are all equal to a one thing. Okay, since length is equal to breadth is equal to a, what will be the volume? Volume will be length into breadth into height. Length into breadth into height, that will be a into a or a cube. This portion is done. Okay, volume is done. Now let's talk about the surface area of a cube. A cube has six faces. All its faces have all its faces are square shaped. Okay, are squares. Therefore, the surface area of a cube is six squares is equal to surface area of six squares is equal to surface area of six squares. Therefore, what will happen now? Therefore, total surface area of a cube is equal to 6a square. This is the surface area and this is the volume. These two small things you can keep in mind. Also, diagonal of a cube. We have discussed it in the previous class, that is a root 3. That is equal to a root 3. Now, if I move ahead, dear students, the perimeter of one face of a cube is 20 centimeter. Its volume will be C. Face of a cube is a square. Is a square. So perimeter of one face is equal to 4a. This is given to you. This implies 4a is equal to 20. A is equal to 5 centimeter. Its volume will be, what will be the volume? Volume will be A into A into A, or I can say 5 into 5 into 5, that is equal to 125 centimeter cube. This is your answer. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay, fine. Should I take the next question? Let's take the next one. Diagonal of a cube. We know diagonal of cube is given to you as 6 root 3. What is the diagonal of a cube? Just 1 minute ago I discussed this. A root 3. So A is equal to 6. Ratio of its total surface area and volume is. Now, what do we need to find? We need to find surface area upon its volume. Okay, surface area and volume. So this will be like, what is the surface area? Surface area is 6 a square and volume is a cube. So this is like 6 into a square upon a into a square is equal to 6 by a. But a is equal to 6. Therefore, surface area upon volume is equal to what? 6 by 6, or 1 is to 1, which is option number 3 is your answer. Okay. The volume of a cubical box is 3.375 cubic meter. The length of, just a second, my dear student. Did I do some mistake? Dear students, I'm moving at a wrong track. See, this was the question, and here this is the question. Okay. The volume of a cubical box, volume is given to you as 3.375 meter cube. The length of the edge of the box is, see what it is A into A, or I can say A cube is equal to 3.375 meter cube. Fine. I know what is, I know 15 cube is equal to 3375. This is nothing but 1.5 meter cube. You remove 3 decimals. Okay. Clear, dear students? 15 by 10 cube will be what? It will be 3375 by 1000, or 3.3751. 1.5 cube is equal to 3.375. So A is equal to 1.5 meter. So length of the edge is equal to A is 1.5 meter. Okay, my dear beloved students. All clear? Next one. Diagonal of a cube is this, then its volume in cubic centimeter is. Diagonal of a cube is given to you as root 12. This is actually what this is, a root 3 is equal to root 12, or I can say 4 into 3. Root 3 to root 3 cancel, a will come out to be root 2, root 4, or 2. What will be the volume of the cube? Volume of the cube will be a cube, that is 8 centimeter cube. Very clear to all of you? Okay, next one. Total surface of a cube is this. Its volume is, sorry, what is the total surface area of a cube? The total surface area of a cube is given to you as 96, but this is what? 6a square is equal to 96. This implies a square is equal to 16 or a is equal to 4 centimeter. What will be the volume? Volume is a cube or 4 into 4 into 4, that is 64 centimeter cube. Option number 3 is your answer. Next question. If the volume of two cubes are in the ratio, then the ratio of their edges. Dear students, in mensuration 2D also we did similar type of questions. Let's say volume of cube 1 upon volume of cube 2, that will be what? That will be a1 by, let me write it like this first of all in detail, a1 cube upon a2 cube, or I can say a1 by a2 cube. Fine. So here I can say 27 is to 1 is equal to a1 by a2 cube, or 3 by 1 cube is equal to a1 by a2. a1 by a2 will be 3 by 1. Therefore, ratio of their edge is how much? 3 is to 1. All clear? Okay. Next one. Whole surface area of cube. This is given to you as 150 centimeter square. This is actually what? This is 6a square. So I can say a square is 150 divided by 6, or a square is equal to 25. Volume of the cube. This is equal to a cube. From here I gather a is equal to 5. A cube will be 5 into 5 into 5. I can very easily say this as 125 centimeter cube. Option number 1 is your answer. Okay, dear students. Next one. Three solid iron cubes of edges 3, 4, and 6. Let me increase the size of the question as well as iron cubes of edges 4, 5, 6 centimeter are melted together to form a new cube. 62 centimeter cube of the melted material is lost due to improper handling. The area of the whole surface of the newly formed cube is, first of all, total volume of three given cubes. What is the total volume of three given cubes? 4 cube plus 5 cube plus 6 cube. This is, I can say, 64 plus 125 plus 216. This and this combined to give you 280. 280 plus 120 is 405. Now, how much is wasted? Wastage is how much? Wastage is equal to 62 centimeter cube. So, volume of the combined cube What is the volume of the combined cube? That will be 405 minus 62. Okay, so that will be what? 343 centimeter cube. What is the volume of a cube? The volume of a cube is a cube. This implies a is equal to 7. Therefore, length of the new cube, length of new big cube, 7 centimeter. What will be the surface area this way, dear students? Surface area of the new cube. What will be the surface area of the new cube? 6a square. 6 into 7 square or 6 into 49, that is 294 cm square. Do we have any such option? Yes, option number 1 is the answer. Okay, dear students, next one. There is a wooden sphere of radius. You are given the radius of a wooden sphere. The surface area of the largest cube that can be cut from the sphere is actually a good question. See, dear students, I haven't taught you the sphere, but still I will be able to solve it and I'll be able to make you people understand this. This is the initial sphere right now. Okay, let's say this is the center. If this is the diameter, like say this is also the diameter. So what will happen? The greatest cube which can be inscribed in this. Okay, suppose I need to fit something greatest cube. So this will be what? First of all, this diameter will be what? This diameter will be this diameter will is equal to 6 root 3. Okay, now the diameter of, if I need to fix the largest possible sphere in this, okay, then what will happen? The diameter of the largest of the sphere will be equal to the diagonal of the cube. Now the diameter of the sphere will be the diagonal of the cube. This will be the diagonal of the cube. Therefore, what is the diagonal of the cube? If the side is A, if the side is A, diagonal of cube will be what? A root 3. Therefore, A root 3 will be 2r. Okay, this diameter is actually 12 root 3. Okay, so I directly write 12 root 3. R is equal to 6 root 3. So A is equal to 12. The surface area of the largest possible sphere. Now, surface area of sphere is what? This is 6 A square, or I can say 6 into 12 square. This I get 6 into 144. 6 into 144 is 864 cm square, which is the option number 1 is the answer. You can have a look over it if you want. Next one. Identical cubes of largest possible side are cut from a solid cuboid of size 65, 26, 3.9 centimeter. What is the total surface area of the small cubes taken together? See, my dear friend, the concept is that If you remember the HCF LCM chapter, I did this similar question. Let's say I take a square. Okay, not a cube, I assume a square. Assume a rectangle, okay, not a square. Assume a rectangle and extract squares from this. You have to cut out squares from this. What is the size of the rectangle? Let's say 65 by 26. What is the maximum possible size of the squares? So for maximum possible size of the squares, what I'll do, I'll take a number for maximum possible size of a square. What we will do, we will take the HCF of 26 and 35. Getting it? See, if I take the HCF of 26 and 35, what will happen? It will be like this. This is 13, this is 13, like 13 by 13 square. Getting it, dear students? A 13 by 13 square will be like 13, 13, 13, 13, 5. 13 5 times will give you 65, and a 13 twice will give you 26. Okay, so this has the way. Similarly, for maximum possible for largest cuboid, okay, for largest cube from 65 into 26 into 3.9 centimeter, we take the HCF of 65, 26 and 3.9 centimeter. That is HCF is equal to 1.3 centimeter. One thing is done. Now what will be the number of cubes? Number of cubes will be, see, from this side you will get this, from the length you will get these many cubes, these many pieces. From the breadth again you will get these many pieces, and from the height again you will get these many pieces. So it will be like 50 into 20 into 3, that is 3000, 300 small cubes. Now what will be the total surface area of these cubes? Total surface area of 300 cubes with edge. What is the edge length? With edge 1.3 centimeter is, that will be 300 into 6 into 1.3 square, or I can say 1800 into 1.69, that is 18 into 169. Just one small mistake, this is a 0 over here, 0 over here, like this, into 0, okay. 8, first of all it will be a 0, 8 into 9 gives you 72, so the last digit will be 20. How many options have 20? Okay, only as per the last digit rule, as per the last digit rule, 20 is the answer. Okay, 30420 is the answer. Option number 1 is your answer. Okay, next one. A solid cube is cut into 27 identical cubes. What is the percentage increase in the total surface area? See, what I say, assume, let's say assume volume, or I say assume length of the side of first cube. Length of the side of first cube. Okay. Let's say I am a novice, I don't know about mathematics, I'll take it A. But since considering that the number 27 is 3 cube, I assume it to be 3A. Okay. Now, this cube is cut into 27 small pieces. Okay. What will happen? Here I say, and I said, assume volume to be, assume volume of this cube to be, of the initial cube to be, let's say V. This cube is cut into 27 small pieces. Therefore, volume of each new cube, each new cube, volume of each new cube will be what? V by 27. That will be V by 27. Now, what is the formula? I need to find the surface area of all the smaller cubes. For the surface area of the smaller cubes, I need the side of the smaller cube. Now I say volume of small cube upon volume of one big cube, volume of one small cube upon volume of one big cube will be what? As per the theory that we have discussed, side of small cube upon side of large cube. This cubed. Okay. So volume of one small cube is V by 27 and the volume of one large cube is V. So this will be like 3A upon, let the side of the smaller cube is S, upon S cube. V and V cancel. This is S. Okay. So this employs 1 by 27. 1 by 27 is equal to side of the, I'm writing it wrong. Yeah, S upon 3A. Okay. Side of the small cube is S. Let side of small cube is small cube is equal to X. So I get X upon 27A cube. Here it will be X cube. From here I get X cube is equal to A cube or X is equal to A. The moment I took it 3A because I knew 3A cube, 27A cube, finally I'm getting A. So this is the new edge of the new cube. Now edge side of new cube is what? Side of new cube is what? This is A. I'll be telling you the shortcut very soon. Side of the new cube is equal to A. A solid cube, what is the percentage increase in the total surface area? What was the initial surface area, dear students? Initial surface area is what? 6 into 3A square, that is 54A square. Okay, 54A square. Now, total surface area of, now total surface area of 27 cubes will be what? 27 into 6 into side square. Okay, this gives you 27 into 2 into 3A square, or let it be 27 into 6 will give you 162 A square. What is the increase? Increase is 162a square minus 54a square, or this will be equal to 108a square. What is the percentage increase? Percentage increase is 108a square upon 54a square, that is 200% increase. Clear? Initially it was into 100 if you want to make it. This is 200% increase. Dear student, the main thing which you need to be concentrating on is the division. See, if one cube is broken into 27 cubes, 27 means what? 3 cube. So what will happen? If the side of this initial cube is 3, the side of the final cube will be 1. Getting it? Similarly, if I say, let me write the shortcut at the above. If one cube is broken into 27 cubes, so the side ratio will be like 3 is to 1 because this is 3 cube. Okay. If somebody says me this one cube is broken into 64 cubes, that is 1 into 4 cube, then the ratio of side will be, side of this bigger cube will be 4, the size of the smaller cube will be 1. Similarly, if one cube is broken into 8 smaller cubes, 8 cube means 2 cube. So side will be like, if this cube had side 2 centimeter, this cube will have side 1 centimeter. This is the thing which you need to keep in mind. Calculation will become very easy. I hope so far everything is clear. Okay. So my dear students, now if I again say, let's say one big cube is broken into 64 small cubes. 64 is actually what? 4 cube. Okay. Now side of the big cube will be 4, then the side of small cube will be 1. Now let's talk about surface area. Surface area is actually proportional to square. Surface area means square. Surface area means square. So the surface area of this will be 16 and this one will be 1. Okay, this is one small cube. One small cube, 16 and 1. Then second thing, my dear students, will be what? If I talk about surface area, this will be 1. But how many cubes are there? 64. For 64 small cubes, it will be what? 64 into 1. So what will be this ratio? This ratio will be, this ratio will be actually 16 upon 64, or I can say this ratio will be like 64 upon 16, that is 4 is to 1. Why? Because this side is 4. Getting it, dear students? Getting it, this side is 4. Number of cubes is 4, so the ratio will be 4 is to 1. Similarly, if I say one big cube is broken into 125 small cubes. Okay, so what will happen now? Ratio of what? I can directly say, I can directly say total surface area of 125 small cubes upon surface area of initial cube, or one initial cube will be what? This will be 5 by, see, this one cube is broken into 5 cubes, so side ratio will be 5 is to 1. Okay, side ratio will be 5 is to 1, so this will be 5. Okay, so surface area surface area will be like, this will be 5 square is to 1 square. Now what will happen? Total surface area of 125 small cubes will be what? 125 into 1. Fine. Surface area of one initial cube will be 25. You get finally 5. Very clear to all of you, my dear students. Okay. I hope no doubt till now. Okay. Should I proceed? I think I should wind up. We have done this thing completely. Tomorrow I will be starting with next topic, that is right circular cone. Okay. Question of this type. So, dear students, I hope I have done enough for today, and all the possible questions of pertaining to this exercise we have covered in great details, and that is all for today. But before I wind up, dear students, I would like to say, please, this is a very crucial period of your life. Don't let it go wasted. Study as much as you can, and merely watching maths videos, just by watching maths videos you can't crack your exam. You have to practice it on daily basis. Give as much time to your studies as possible, and solve all the questions by writing. Okay, dear students, until and unless you solve by writing, you won't be able to crack them in your exam. Getting my point, dear students? So please practice by writing only. Okay, maths, please practice by writing. Bye bye, take care.